All right, I'm back. I just don't know why it's not working. Well, I'm gonna look at this, guys. The only way I can talk with y'all is not on my while I'm doing my live. I have to wait after my live to go look at the video and then be able to comment because I can't figure this thing out. It's not showing my Facebook or YouTube comments from anybody else. So I'm just gonna have to do the live and then answer your questions or look at your feedback after the live. So we'll have to continue just like this. So I'm sorry about that. So I won't be able to see your comments for right now. But I can figure this thing out. Anyway, teaching sleight of hand. I hope you can see me clear and everything. And I'm going to show you the first trick. So, but I'm going to have to go off for a second over here to set up the trick. Now watch. I'm going to wiggle my fingers. Nothing in my hands. Watch. 1, 2, 3. A coin appears. Just like that. I'm going to do that again. Wiggle my fingers. Nothing here. Nothing here. And definitely nothing here. I'm going to reach in my fist and I'm going to pull out that coin. Right there is the coin. 3. I'm going to show you a third time for good measure. Ooh, nothing here, nothing here, and nothing here. I'm going to reach in my fist and I'm going to pull out that coin just like that. I'm going to teach you how to do that. Now watch. I have to go off camera for a second because I don't have a glue stick, so I have to use my saliva. That's a nice word for saying spit. Okay. So I'm going to go off camera for a second to lick the back of my hand. You don't want to see that. That wouldn't be kosher. That would be quite gross to watch me lick the back of my hand. Now, would it? Unless that entertains you. But I can do that on a private DM if you want to see me lick my hand. But okay. I'm going to go off camera. Here's the setup. You take the coin and you place it on the back of the hand where you place the spit so it adheres pretty good. Now you can't hold that for very long because it'll start drying out and then the coin will drop. Don't go up too high Go in front of the person and say, look, nothing here. Woo, nothing. Reach in with these fingers. Now, under cover of these fingers, your thumb is grabbing the coin from the back of the hand and sliding it into the fingertips. You push it with your thumb into the fist and you pretend you have trouble with it. You could display it like this, or you could just wiggle it and pull it out like that. That's two options for doing the trick. You can use a glue stick, but I just don't have one handy at the moment. So I use my saliva, my spit. I go off camera again and set that up. Place it on that moist part of your hand where you put the spit. Don't hold it too long, it'll dry out and drop. Wiggle your fingers, close your fist, push that into fingertips, push it forward with your thumb, pretend you're having trouble, and pull that thing out, just like that. And that's how that's done. It's the coin from fist. There. Wiggle. Well, I didn't spit. I didn't put my spit. I was showing you what, if you don't put the spit, you can't hold the coin. You cannot hold the coin onto the hand. So, apply a liberal amount of spit on the back of your hand. Place it on there, just like so. Wiggle your fingers. Ooh, nothing here. Or you can just say, watch, watch. You're doing this. You're pulling that coin into the back of the fingers and going in like that and pulling it out. Just like that. That's how you do that coin trick. I'm still waiting for people to show up. So I will move on to another one. Another trick to show you. Let me get it set up. All right, I'm going to show you another. I'm going to teach you another trick. Watch that. Watch the Jack of Diamonds. 1, 2, 3. It turns into the Joker, just like that. That Jack of Diamonds is a magician. He's quite a joker. You want to see Jack the Magician? I will show you Jack the Magician. There is Jack the Magician. 1, 2, 3. Jack the Magician is just the Joker. That's what he is. He's just the Joker. Waiting on people to show up. I don't have anybody here. I'm sad. No. I'm Brian Smedley, magician, and this is the Magical Vault of Mystery. Brian's Magical Vault of Mystery. This is the debut of Jack the Magician. His name is Jack Diamond, by the way. And here's Jack Diamond right here. 1, 2, 3. He becomes a he becomes quite a joker. Jack the Magician. Jack Diamond. Where's the peoples at? Welcome everybody. Okay, I advertised on Facebook that I'm going live, and I am on live at the moment. Hopefully that will work and get me some people in here. And I put my Cash App down if you'd like to support me on my YouTube channel, because I do comedy, magic, ventriloquism, documentaries, promotional videos, all types of content. And I'm wanting to buy props and costumes for characters that I like to play and videotape. And I'd appreciate it. Anywhere from $1, $5, $10, $1 million. I mean, yeah, I'm not greedy. No. Yeah, any amount, dollar, buck or two would be fine. That would make me happy, so I can get my stuff. And I'm teaching sleight of hand, and I'm waiting on people to show up before I actually get started. I want to thank you all for being here, and this is my first time trying to dual stream. I won't be able to respond to your comments because your comments just don't show up for some reason, and I'm not sure what I need to do to do that. Well, I have been able to go to Facebook, but I have to leave Restream to do it. And when I go back to Restream, loses my camera, and I have to start over again. It like ends my life if I go out of it. Even if I minimize the window, it still takes me out, and I have to start over again. And I don't want to start over again. So you'll have to wait till when the live is over. I will go back into Facebook and YouTube. Then I will respond to comments. So don't think that I am ignoring you or anything. I'm not. I just don't see your comments. And I've got to figure out how to fix that. Okay. I'm going to be teaching here in a few minutes. I'm waiting for some people to show up if they'll respond to my Facebook post and come in and respond. Thank you all for being here. Well, nobody's here yet, but I'll just pre-thank you if you show up. Hush. Lay down. Thank you all. I'll be teaching basic sleight of hand magic, so you can astound your friends or your frenemies. We all have frenemies, don't we? We love them, but we hate them. But yeah, frenemies. We all got them. Anyway, I'm still waiting for people to show up. It shows 0 viewers right now. I can't have that. I've got to have 1 million viewers. In my comments, I said for Cash App, anywhere from $1 to 1 million. I mean, yeah, that's the way it goes. Now, if you can give $1, $2, $5, $10, help me get props and costumes for my YouTube channel, and I can do my goofy videos. I'm so left of center, it's pathetic. But anyway, I'm waiting on people. Come on, people, show up. You're welcome in. And I posted. I don't want to fall asleep on you, but welcome in. Anybody? Where's the people? I'm going to show you my first trick. I'm going to introduce to you his debut as a magician. We have Jack the Magician. Welcome, Jack the Magician. 1, 2, 3. That Jack is quite a joker, huh? Jack the Magician. I'll show you that again. And then I will teach it to you. Where's the people at? It's my first time on dual live stream. I've got Facebook and YouTube. I just can't see the comments if they come in. And the only way I can is if I go out of Restream and go to Facebook or YouTube. And then when I try to go back into Restream, it starts me over again. It ends my live. And I don't like that. So I'm not going to be able to read your comments. So I will read your comments after I end my live. And that's the way it has to be for now, till I can figure it out. You want to see Jack the Magician do that trick again? I'm going to show it a couple of more times. Then I will teach you how to do Jack the Magician. And here is the debut of Jack the Magician. There's Jack the Magician. 1, 2, 3. There's Jack the Magician. He's quite a joker. That's Jack the Magician. You want to see Jack the Magician again? And I will teach you how to do Jack the Magician. There's Jack the Magician. 1, 2, 3. Jack the Magician. This is a trick called the snap change. And the reason it's called a snap change is it doesn't really snap like your fingers snap together like that. Actually, what's going on is the cards making the noise as they fly by each other. They slide together. Now, I don't do a normal snap change like you usually do, because usually the snap change, and I will show you, 2 cards. The Joker is behind. I'll put it this way. The Joker is behind. And usually it's done with the tips of the 2 fingers in front and the thumb in the back. And you slide it 1, 2, 3. But that's harder to do. 1, 2. 3. Now I don't like that certain move, the original move. For me, it's harder to do. 1, 2, 3. It's okay, but it tends to slip out of the area. You're using your middle finger and your thumb, and you're holding it, and you're just trading it for your index finger, like this. 1, 2, 3. That was okay, because what you do, you end up like this, holding it like that. If you'll notice that your middle finger is now holding it between your base of your thumb, and this is holding that card. Your thumb and index finger is holding this card, and your middle and base of the thumb is holding the jack. Okay? That's the old standard way. Let me show you again. Middle finger and thumb is against the middle part of the cards. Just like that. And you're just sliding, like you're just sliding. Here's a slow motion. See? Slow motion. It snaps past each other. Gonna change the Jack Magician into the Joker. Watch. Slowly. Exchanging the thumb and index from the middle and thumb. Like so. Middle finger, thumb, holding the cards. Slow motion. It's sliding past as this one is being taken by the thumb and index finger, and it snaps. The corner snaps, slides away from each other, just like this. Make sure the cards are aligned. Middle finger, thumb. Here's the move. You're going under. You're grabbing it here. And you hear that click sound means you've passed it. And you're now holding it you're holding now in displayed position the Joker between the index and the thumb. And then your middle finger, the whole part of your middle finger is holding through the base of the thumb. The one that was just seen. Because you're sliding past. You're sliding past. Hear the click? Just like that. Now, if you're commenting, I'm not going to be able to see your comments. But I'll have to answer your comments after the live is over. And I'm sorry about that. Make sure you got your cards aligned. Jack the Magician will now do something amazing. 1, 2, 3. He turns into the Joker. You hear that click, that snap sound? That's where the name comes from, snap change. Make sure your Joker is aligned with his head, with the head of the king. Well, it doesn't matter because you can turn the king either way. But make sure you don't want it like this because you'll display it like that. You want to display it like that. Joker goes behind. Now watch. thumb and index is holding those two cards, but it makes it look like it's just one card. You're sliding it past as this at the same time is grabbing with the index and the thumb, just like that. All right. One, two, three. Hear the snap? But I've come up with I think is a better way for my handling because I kind of had trouble with this move. It's not bad. I'm not saying it's bad per se. It's just not comfortable for me. One, two, three. I don't know. To me, it just doesn't work as well as the move that I came up with. Mine is called the Super Snap Change because it's a variation. Not that it's superior over the original, but it's just better for my handling. The way I do that one is the Joker is still behind the King, but my middle finger grabs the front of the card and is held between the two fingers, between the index and the middle finger, just like that. All right. Now my thumb now is holding between the index and the thumb, the front of the index. And the other card is being held between the back of the index and the front of the middle finger, just like that. All right. I'm holding this like this. Now see, they're separated. They're not close together as the original move, but they're separated. And this is angled back somewhat. So it's already on its way to where you have better clearance because you can do that and you're done. See, because it's quicker and the change happens quicker than the original. Between here and here. Oh, wait, wrong card. Between the King. Just like that. Oh, between the middle and the index finger. Just like that. Hold this card between the thumb and the index. Just like that. And you make that angle. See the gap? You have a wider gap with the cards. So when it clears, you have more space for it to clear. Because then it's already done because you're just pushing this down. See? The momentum of your middle and index does most of the work. 1, 2. Because you want to turn your hand so they don't see the other card. You see what I'm saying? Held between the thumb and the index. Between the index and the middle. So you want to come one. You want to hold it at an angle somewhat. Because you want to go 1, 2, 3. And then it changes. You hold that back. and then you can come over here and then point to it and show it, but you palm the other one off so you don't see it. You see how I did that? I palmed it. So here's the first move, just like that, like I showed you. It's opened up. It's at an angle. Then you go one. Wait a minute. You go 1, 2, 3, and then you can come over here and clean it up. It's called the cleanup. You're going to point to this card, but you grab this card out of that hand, just like that. Sorry, I can't see your comments if you're commenting. I don't see any viewers yet, so you'll have to rewatch this if you want to. Hold it kind of straight. You don't want to do this because they'll see the back card. You don't want to do that too much. You want to hold it kind of at an angle, tilted, about right there. 1, 2, 3. Come over here. You display the card. You palm it off. You point to this card. And then you can drop this in your lap if you're at a table. Or just leave it like that. Take your card and put it in your bag or something with the other card. Just like that. That's the cleanup for it. Some magicians use the full deck to just lay this back on top of the deck as they come over. And it's over here. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Let me grab the rest of the deck here. It would be like they have a card. They're holding the deck with this hand, the left hand. This is called a cleanup. And they're going to make this card change. So I'm in super snap change position as I showed you. And then you're going to 1, 2, 3. And then you change it. And the cleanup is this comes over. And you're just laying this extra card back on top of the deck. And then you're putting this on top also afterwards. You kind of wait a beat to do that. So you're in super snap change position right here. You're holding the deck in the left hand like that. And you're going to do the move. You're going to do 1, 2, 3, and you change it. You come over, and you're dropping this card on top as you display this, and then you drop this card, and then you're done. That's called the cleanup. Let me show you one more time. Super snap change position. The card is between the middle and in the Jack of Diamonds is between the middle and index finger, and in between the Joker and the thumb that holds the back card that you're going to change. You hold it somewhat tilted. You have the deck in your left hand. You're going to do this move. 1, 2, 3. And you change it, and you're here. and you just drop that card, bring that one forward. You've already got rid of the other card here. You just put that card back on top and you're done. Called the Super Snap Change. Just practice this, give yourself about 30 minutes practice, 15 minutes maybe, and just practice having the deck here. You can have it close enough to where you can automatically just drop this on top without any detection, because you can go 1, 2, 3, and then hold forward, and you've already put it on top. Okay? Just a little bit. So enjoy learning that snap change. Come on.